Taurus, welcome back to Spiritual Influential Tarot. This is your weekly general reading for the first week of May. Please take what resonates with you or accept what resonates with you. And allow the other Taurus to receive the rest. Spirit, let me have 9 cards for Taurus, please. We're starting off with the Hanged Man, with the King of Wands, second card, followed by the King of Wands, followed by the Four of Pentacles, followed by the see these cards, they look great on camera, but to me they're so hard to, because it looks like a hologram for me. 5 of Swords, excuse me. Followed by the World card. We have 2 cards at the same time. Oh, actually about 4 cards here. Followed by the Death card. Followed by the Page of Cups. Followed by the Devil card. And ending with the Wheel of Fortune. Good for you. Taurus. Starting off with the Hanged Man. And when the Hanged Man, whom is hanging from the tree of wisdom and is being enlightened, it tells me that you are breaking old patterns right now. It allows me to tell you that you're letting go, you're surrendering, releasing old mental and behavioral patterns. Okay, and that's very good, Taurus. Okay, when the Hangman comes around, it allows me to say that you should or are letting go of things that are no longer serving you in order to discover and embrace, new perspectives, okay, and new opportunities. Okay, so let go of the past, because I can tell you that because it is also followed by the King of Wands, and you are the King of Emotions. Okay, you have your your spirituality. I'm thinking of the cups here, King of Cups. Your spirituality, okay? Okay? You're sort of, what I want to say is keeping it in check, okay? But when it comes to the King of Wands, you're keeping. See, there's something else that I'm getting besides what the card is what the card is trying to tell me, okay? It's like I'm feeling that you are extremely energetic right now, okay? It's like there's something about you right now that is keeping you action orientated. Yeah. And it has to do with spirituality as well. And because you are lenient, you are being respected at this moment because of the choices that you are making. I see that you are What is it that you're looking? Because I'm hearing something here. What I am hearing is that it is time for you to lead. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing lead. I'm hearing it is time for you to lead. Okay? Because of course that's what a king does, right? Lead. Right? So and it is time to lead on new discoveries. Okay? Because of the hangman here. Alright? Allows me to tell you whatever old patterns you're leaving and you're replacing them with, very good for you. Okay? Excuse me. Very good for you. Now, it is followed by the Four of Pentacles. So it allows me to ask you, when it comes to the Four of Pentacles, what is it that you're holding on to? Right? What is it that you're holding on to? Stop holding on to things. You got a tight grip here. Okay? You know, you're holding on to maybe people. You're holding on to, you know, possessions, situations, you know, situations of the past. That's the reason why the hangman is up here. Okay? Because it's literally telling you have to let go of those kind of old patterns that you are letting go of. You're breaking old patterns. But when the Four of Pentacles comes around, okay, you know, perhaps you're like holding also onto, or you're holding onto something in such of a manner, okay, that you need to establish boundaries. Okay? And you need to establish boundaries because you are starting to lead onto new patterns. And you don't want no one to get in the way of that. Okay? Because it is followed here by the Five of Swords. And when it comes to the Five of Swords, it's reminding me of that you have a grip on the things, you know, you're trying to have a grip on the things that you are thinking of your past. You're not trying to, you see here, there's three men here, but there's a theory in this card that this man is actually the same one of these two, right? And this was first when he was, you know, starting off, and then second when he's learned a little more, and then third he's learned from his mistakes. So he has a grip. He's now taking the swords by the handle, you know. He's now you know, even though in the sense of defeat, okay, you're learning how to surrender, okay, or improve, okay. But I want to tell you to be careful, because I don't want you to sabotage anything that's going on with you at the very moment, because you're learning also how not to sabotage yourself. But it can happen, okay, because it is time to take action to overcome, okay, being challenged by others. You know, when I see these cards, I can see that you're holding on to a lifestyle that no longer serves you, and it is time to move on, okay? Because if you do, right, you're going to be a very, very happy man or a woman, okay? Because here you are, you have the World card, which the Five of Swords is followed by the World card, okay? And I am covering there to follow the YouTube guidelines, covering her very, very well, okay? Because when it comes to the World card, It's telling me that you have finally accomplished your goals or purpose of what it is that you are trying to do. Because it lets me know that any person who gets the world card, especially with what's in front of the world card, or should I say in the back of it, seeing these other cards that are surrounding the world card, as the world card came out right in the center, okay, of your life. So it's telling me that you do feel whole and complete, okay? And it allows me also to feel that you are in tune with the with cosmic consciousness, okay? And in perfect union with the universe. And I'm seeing that you are finally having a universal understanding. As this card is also followed by the Death card. And that's why, this entire first 6 cards is literally speaking about transformation. Okay? Because that's what the Death card is. The Death card, making sure there's nothing naked in there. The Death card is what they call a major phase or aspect of your life that is no longer serving you. Okay? Just like the Hanged Man, right? You're breaking old patterns, right? Okay? And what is not serving you must come to an end, okay? Because you're opening up the possibility of something far more valuable, okay, and essential to your life, all right? Taurus, I have to tell you that whatever it is that's happening at this very moment, you must close one door to open up another door, so that way the fear, okay, has to go away, all right? You know, do not fear this change, is what I can tell you, because it can truly be, all right, a positive thing for you, all right? Whatever it is that you're thinking of, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it there. Whatever it is that you're thinking of, could be, it could be a past relationship. It could be moving on from a position at work. Okay. But you are definitely transitioning from something in the past that is not serving you anymore, as this Death card is followed by the 5 of Cups. And the 5, oh, excuse me, that is not the 5 of Cups. Okay? That is the Page of Cups, excuse me. So when the Page of Cups is showing me that you're having a lot of thoughts, okay, new ideas and emotions about something, we have to make sure that that fish in his cup, you see that fish? Okay, it's more like an imagination that he's thinking of a fish in that cup, but it's more it's an imaginary thing. Okay, with the Page of Cups, it allows me to tell you that you are receiving intuitive messages. That's the reason why the World card is here as well, because as I stated, okay, you are in tune, okay, with cosmic consciousness, all right? Consciousness, excuse the tongue twister there, all right? And because you are intuitive and you are receiving these messages, okay, you may be thinking, why am I thinking about this? Why am I thinking about that? But it's because it's showing you that you have the power to have creative opportunities, all right? And this is a time of curiosity and possibility right now. You might be receiving happy news about something, okay? All right? There might be important information heading into your way, in your direction, okay? There's invitation to events, I see. I'm seeing and I'm hearing, okay? I'm hearing that the events that you might be, going to soon have to do with romantic proposals. And I understand what you know what this makes me feel? It makes me feel, okay, young at heart. So I'm going to say that that's what you should feel like, young at heart, okay? And it shows me that any person who is young at heart has big dreams and inspirations for something, okay, that you have been holding back on. New ideas. Allow me to cover this card here. That card, the Page of Cups, is followed by the Devil card, okay? And when it comes to the Devil card, I want you to remember that be careful with energy vampires, all right? If you know what I'm talking about, if you notice he has wings in the back of vampire wings, these are the wings of what we call a murciélago, in Spanish, which is our bat wings. I'm looking here. I'm trying to cover it correctly. I'm trying to cover your card correctly here to follow the community guidelines in YouTube. Well, you have bat wings, okay, here. You see that? And that's showing me energy vampires, okay? And if you notice, the chains are around the two people, even though they do have horns on them. See the two people? The two people have horns on their heads, which means that you have to look into that higher chakra. You don't want to be that evil thought. If anything, what the Devil card speaks about is being seduced by the material world, okay? And when it comes to the material world and physical pleasures, okay, you may be even at the effect of negative habits. There's something that you're trying to let go here, but it's holding you back a little bit, okay? Maybe you have some type of dependencies on relationships, your thought patterns, the Page, the Hanged Man, okay? Letting you know, you have to let go of the past. Whatever it is that's holding you back, it has to end, Taurus. Because if you do so, you're going to be a very happy individual, okay? Due to the Wheel of Fortune. And when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, remember that it's exactly a life cycle that continues on, okay? And when the Wheel of Fortune is turning, okay, and life is always changing, okay? If you're going through happiness, okay, it will get better. If you're going through bad things, it'll continue on being bad, because it's continuous. It's a continuous thing. But the good thing is that when a person receives the Wheel of Fortune in a reading, okay, as I am looking at these horizontally, this reading horizontally and vertically, okay, it allows me to tell you that you are going to end up with a lot of great luck. A lot of good luck and good fortune, okay, will return in time. But just remember, okay, to save a little bit for a rainy day, because, okay, what is good can go bad, and what is bad can go good, okay? What goes up must come down. What is down must go back up, okay? What this reading is telling me, and this is, you should be here, right here, from the Hanged Man to the World card to the Wheel of Fortune, okay? if I make an X from what you are holding on to your past to letting it go due to the new ideas that you are having, which would be the Four of Pentacles to the World card to the Page, okay, of Cups. All right, and if we're looking at it straight, it is literally telling me that your spirituality, okay, the intuitiveness that you have to listen, to hear, to flow with the energy, you're flowing, okay, with energy. There is major transitioning here. Major transitioning here. Whatever was going on in your past, it is truly about to end if it has not ended already, and you are going to be prosperous. Okay? With that being said, I want to look here at the oracle cards as well for guidance. Okay? And see what pops up for Taurus. We have here, expect, I'm telling you. I mean, you know, the cards are just always, the cards are always on point. It's the reason why the tarot exists, guys. Okay? The reason why the tarot exists. Okay? Listen to me, Taurus. You're going to love this one. Okay? Your first card, I had just said to expect a change. Things are transitioning. The first card that came out of your oracle is expect powerful change, the new moon eclipse. New moon eclipse, okay? Your second card, okay? The energy is gaining momentum. You have a waxing moon here from the oracle. And by the way, this is coming from your future self, okay? And why I smiled is because I love when I'm doing a reading for someone and then I jump into the oracle cards and what comes out is exactly their sign, okay? And here it says, prosperity lies ahead. There's your Wheel of Fortune card. Prosperity lies ahead because it is a new moon in Taurus. And we're doing Taurus. I mean, listen, whether you are male, whether you are female, okay, you are to notice that prosperity lies ahead. Okay, now let's go into your angel number cards. Okay, go into your angel numbers for divine guidance from the angels to see what angel numbers come up. 3 cards for Taurus, please. I tell you, Taurus, you are looking at a prosperous beginning here because you have angel number 999, completion. And the angels want to let you know to release what no longer serves you and prepare to embark on a new chapter filled with opportunities. What did I say with the Hanged Man? Right? You are breaking old patterns. You see? It is time, okay, to let go and surrender. Okay? Right? Releasing old mental and behavioral patterns that no longer serve you. You see that? And we have here angel number 678. We have progress. You are making progress and advancements towards your goals. Stay focused and committed to your journey, knowing that success is within reach. Okay? I mean, listen. When it comes to the King of Wands, right? That's what it's telling you. Okay? The King of Wands is so straightforward with you, right? Because of your leniency, right? Because I told you that you're a natural born leader, and only leaders get to achieve their goals. And now, last card, angel number 919. New beginnings. It says you are ready to start a new chapter of your life. Be open to meeting new people. Remember that I said, okay, with the Four of Cups. I mean was it the four? Here we have, no, it was the Page of Cups, if I'm correct. Right? It was the Page of Cups. Yes. The Page of Cups. And I said, you're going to be going to events. Okay? You're going to be meeting new people. Alright? Okay? And you have new beginnings on your way. Okay? Because prosperity is lying ahead in this journey of yours, Taurus. Taurus, with that being said, if I can ask you to please subscribe, like, share, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. With that being said, I hope that I have earned your subscription. And may you forever be blessed with great health, prosperity, and stability in your life, so that the day of tomorrow you're a bit more spiritually influential. I'll see you next week, Taurus. Take care.